I'm in the river right now. It's really pretty. There's like stacks of rocks everywhere because a guy named Tristan here just has like a habit or a hobby of doing it, which is really funny and kind of cool. I did a few yesterday, but they fell over evidently, so that's cool. I'll do it later again probably. I had my first ceremony last night, and it felt like an eternity. That was the longest night I've ever been through in my entire life. Like, by far. Whoa. We drank it at like 7 or 8 or something like that when the sun went down. And after that, you wait an hour in the dark. And like, they have ceremonies in pitch black. And so you wait an hour, and then the shamans start singing. And that's when you know the ayahuasca is kicking in or something. I didn't feel much after they started singing for a little bit. And it was a very gradual thing. Like, I didn't just like blast off, or how people describe it. I was conscious the whole time, and there were like 2 parts to the ayahuasca for me. Last night, the first part was I just felt like a baby. I felt like a teeny tiny little fresh human baby, and I like just kept laughing at everything. Everything was hilarious because it was all new again, all of it, all the senses, all the lights from people like lighting their cigarettes and stuff, and all the noises, and I couldn't understand speech, but I could hear the tone and inflection, and so that's how I understood. And it was just so funny. Everything just cracked me up really bad. And then, I don't know at what point it started, but I like convulsed a lot. It was a lot like when people's bodies try to give themselves like CPR, like they try to restart their heart. I don't think anything was wrong. That's just the process, and you have to surrender to the process. And I'm fine, obviously. And I kept wanting to sleep after that. I like stopped myself from laughing and chilled out. And then I didn't throw up for the longest time. I was sure I wasn't gonna throw up, but I stopped laughing and I laid there for a bit, and then I like could tell that I was about to, and it was disgusting, and then I threw up, but it was only once, and a guy next to me was throwing up all night, and it sounded so painful. But I think that's because I stopped myself from laughing, because that's what I was supposed to do, and I stopped myself from doing that, and it was trying to guide me to that, or whatever it was trying to show me, and then I threw up, because there was too much friction inside. Another thing about being really young is like, the baby thing lasted for a while. Everything lasted for forever. But then I felt like a small kid, like not a toddler, but like a 4-year-old again. And each time I would try to like consciously and like scientifically think about what was going on, my eyes would just close, like, no, just listen. And it just kept distracting me, and tonight, or tomorrow night, I'll just follow that, because I didn't die. Oh, jeez, I thought I was going to. I thought, it's really funny, because I asked everyone that. Like, I heard once that it makes you feel like you're gonna die, and then everyone else is like, no, like, that's how it is. That, I was right. Or I had the right question. And so, I went through that, and I was really sleepy, and I knew that I couldn't sleep. And I had to make it through till the morning, which I did not. But I made it until the end of the ceremony, and everyone left to go to their casitas, or most people, and then I felt like I could, and that I would be okay. And so I'll ask about that tonight, and I'm sure that's part of the process, is that they told us that you're like a little house that needs to open, and it takes a while. So, we'll see. Oh, I got a whole lot of information about the afterlife. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, I'm sure I'll have more to share with that later, but the basic part of it was the ayahuasca was trying to show me, like, this transcendent space of consciousness, which is what you hear from everyone. And it was just like through this little wormhole, and that's me, because I'm the vessel and alive. And I used that. I didn't leave my body like people say you do. And I didn't go through up to where it wanted me to go, because I felt like if I did leave my body, I would die. But I don't think I will. I don't think I will. So I'm going to give it another shot to just let it show me what it needs to show me, and I will see, and I will know. But that whole night, I was just focusing on getting back home to Mom and Wheaties, just home. And at one point, I was like, I need to go, but I couldn't get up. And I wasn't trying really hard. But yeah, that's it, I think, for now. I will have more to explain later. Yeah.